and Trump Mobile is going to revolutionize cell phones, mobile calling. We're going to do it better. We're going to do it safer. We're going to have more functionality, more features. And the coolest thing about all these ventures is we're doing it right here in the United States. You're not calling up call centers in Bangladesh. You're doing it right out of St. Louis, Missouri. And you're going to have phones that are made right here in the United States of America. And it's going to be cheaper, $47 a month. You're going to have more international dialing for free, hundreds of countries, international dialing for free. It is the biggest bang for the buck.
You know what? The world is on fire right now. The world is on fire with Israel and Iran at war, which means the United States is at war with Iran. And these guys, this is on Monday. At first I thought it was a SNL skit, but no, it is the real deal. So the Trump organization, led by Eric Trump, just announced the new Trump phone. It's called Trump Mobile and the gold T1 smartphone. It's a golden phone. And it got the Make America Great Again logo with the American flag. And then, very, very Trumpian, I should say. But, you know what, oh my goodness. It's like, it's never enough. Let's play this because I wanna know more about this.
The Trump Organization announced its latest venture on Monday, a cell phone service and smartphone line referred to as Trump Mobile. It will include a monthly talk, text, and data plan and its own phone. According to the Trump Mobile website, the monthly mobile plan, called the 47 plan, will start at $47.45 before taxes and fees. This is a reference to Trump's 45th and 47th presidency. The signature phone, called the T1, will start at $499 and will run on Google's Android operating system. The website's mock-up of the device shows an etched American flag on the back of the phone. With clear branding tied to President Donald Trump, this is the latest example of blurred lines between Trump's Oval Office position and his family's private business dealings.
I think that's beyond blurred lines. That's basically, you know what, at this point, I believe we've gotten so immune to it that we're supposed to look the other way. Yeah, we're supposed to look the other way and pretend that this is just not right in our face. I mean, these guys are wheeling and dealing. Okay, let's see what he said. On Monday morning, the Trump Organization announced that he will soon offer a new wireless service, Trump Mobile, and a golden $499 smartphone to go with it. None of it makes sense. I guess these guys are trying to goof on them. This is from an article called The Wired. And I guess let's look at the specs. They're basically saying, they're trying to tell you that it's not made in China, but it's basically generic parts that come from China. Okay, let's see what this says. The Trump Mobile website advertised the T1 phone and lists a bunch of specs that sound in line with a low-end Android handset. It's apparently got 12 gigabyte of RAM, 256 gigabyte of internal storage, USB-C charging, so on and so on. And that's all generic right there. And here are the key features. The key features also list a 5,000 milliampere hour long life camera, which is not a thing. That meant battery. And that is right. If you're talking about amperage, you're talking battery. Details are hard. It's also gold colored, very, very gold. I mean, look, you know what? If the Democrats were doing this, if this was the Biden family, you guys would be screaming. Everyone would be screaming on top of your lungs. You'll be all type of investigation. And these guys are doing it right. I guess they just figured that we just got used to it. We just got used to it. It ain't no big deal no more. Now let's play this video. This is Obama roasting Donald Trump.
When he's not complaining, he's trying to sell you stuff. Have you noticed that? Who does that? You're running for president and you're hawking merchandise. Gold sneakers, $100,000 watch. Supposed to be Swiss watch, he says. The best watch. Why are you selling the watch? What are you doing? My favorite is the Trump Bible. True story. True story. I mean, it's embossed with his name right on it. Donald Trump edition, right next to Matthew and Luke. Donald. And I'll give you one guess where those Bibles are made. He's Mr. Tough Guy on China.
So that's Obama roasting Trump. But yeah, I mean that's it. This came out on Monday, and at this point, I guess they're adding to the list of, this is really corruption, really at a minimum. I mean, let's just call it what it is, because you are gaining financially from the presidency. I mean, that's just straight up what it is. You're gaining financially from the name and from the presidency. I mean, and if it's wrong for the Biden, it's wrong. It's also wrong for the Trump family. And that's the only way I see it, because at this point, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot. You know what? Let's play this video right here. Because this is at some point.
A T inscribed on it. There was Trump ice and ice trays, vodka, coffee, steaks, a cutting board, cookies, jelly beans, red Solo cup, a flask in the shape of a football, a honey dipper, urine test kits, a magazine, a board game, a speaker in the shape of Trump's body, gold-colored earbuds, cologne, his and her luxury robes, scented candles, mattresses, pickleball paddles, a USB drive in the shape of a gold bar, mortgages, diplomas for which he was accused of fraud, NFTs, and Never Surrender merchandise, of course, featuring his mugshot, which is the very existence of signals surrender.
Look, I don't care which side of the aisle you on, whether you're Republican, Democrat, it doesn't matter at this point. I'm never going to get immune to that. I'm never going to look at that and say that is right. That is not wrong. That is wrong. I mean, you didn't even wait until your dad leave the presidency. They're doing it right now, right before our very eyes. I'm gonna call it out. I'm your boy, Big O, HRTV. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. We out of here, HRTV.